Stationeers. Right. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some construction of. Run that. Bulk up I can just bulk up the solar panels now. Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix and welcome to a short stream. I say short stream. We'll do a half-hour stream tonight. I don't really want another night like last night where I was staring at this logic system thinking, how on earth do I make a NOT gate? That's now fixed. I'll poke that a little bit more. I do want to do a little bit more work on that system tonight. Oh, no, this is actually Stationeers I'm playing tonight. Yeah, so half-hour stream, and there's a logic thing that I want to do, as well as I'll show you some of the new stuff actually, because patch dropped this morning actually with a load of new stuff. So we'll go over that. I built the that's the turret, by the way, and down here's the torpedo launcher. Right. Yes, the new stuff. So, what? There used to be a floor here. Okay. I don't think I saved it in this state. I might have done. Didn't think I had. Let's just quickly put this floor down. Okay. So I fixed the power system this morning actually, and that hasn't actually been uploaded to Workshop yet. I put in a transformer, and that should stop the fusingness. This one I filled out. I mean, I was doing a bit of work this morning on it, but I don't remember removing all this floor. Let's just put that floor back down. That'll do. Yeah, so I've put in a transformer anyway, and that should stop the shorting that I was getting. And I've also added in a fuse on this spur here. So there's a 5 kilowatt fuse on the system, so if it goes over that, then the fuse should blow before any of the devices do. I think that's pretty much it. So all the stuff should work as expected. And then, right, so I need to make sure I've got all my logic IO chips. I need more cable coils, and should be alright for everything else. Iron sheets. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the So iron wall, standard iron wall, now has a window, which is quite nice. Done the composite cladding. Everything's kind of got like the iron frames have a new icons. There's a few new icons in here. No new doors yet though. I want the new doors. Yeah. Stuff is sort of coming along quite nicely in the world of Stationeers. I've also been playing a lot of Warframe recently, but yeah, this is more of a chill game for just streaming with. So so I rectified this problem here. I put in the logic compare and then rigged that up. So if that equals that, then the door should close, and the system will just basically turn on. So when you open that lever, door closes, light comes on, arc furnace turns on. Now what I want to do is, if there is pressure in this room, any kind of pressure, it doesn't matter, if the pressure is more than that, then that flashing light I want that flashing light to turn on. So we'll need a compare and an IO and a reader. Okay. So I can rig that up onto. Well, I can stick it up here. I prefer to put my things on the ceiling more than on the floor because they do show through a little. Yeah. So I need a processor. I've got most of it. I just need a processor and a load of cabling. So let's make a load of cabling. I should have made the processor first. Oh well, that will do. 40 cables. I need to make a fair amount of cables anyway, and just a logic processor. Should only need the one. Yeah, something that I was kind of just pondering through this. I think I talked about it yesterday, actually, thinking about it. But yeah, the idea that you can leave your base and just leave something running, and then come back and find that there's a mountain of whatever it is you left running. I quite like that sort of general idea. Anyway, so we need a logic reader. We also need a logic writer. And then we'll also put in a thingamajig. And that will pull the room pressure. So if the room pressure's on, then that light is going to be on. The other thing that I did actually just consider, that actually you want the extractor to turn on when the system is on as well, don't you? Oh, I should say I did put a nuclear battery in here now, so when the system's off, this will just be gathering electricity constantly. The nuclear batteries are quite large, they're quite meaty power supplies, so I built one of those and put one of those in there just so that it can gather electricity while I'm not really doing anything. That said, the system will probably still shut down, but hopefully it won't. It'll take longer to shut down. Oh, long day. Extremely long day. Right, so let's just do things and stuff. You know, that's probably actually enough cable coils because I'm using. Okay, did that actually craft the item? I suspect not. So, just a processor. Bacon, cryo tubes. There we go, logic processor. Just build 5 of them because I do need them for other things. And I've used all of my supplies on building various bits and pieces, so it's a useful thing to hang on to. So this is going to be a logic compare, and all it's going to do is go, oh, I don't know, about there will do. Oh, there we go. Right, and that one. Four-way junction. There does seem to be a few new things in here. What do you call them? Layouts for your cabling, which is good. It's quite nice to kind of see development being made, progress being made to development. I'm gonna need. I did not need more cabling, as it turned out. As it transpired. Oh well. So, among other things that they've done, they've added more lighting, actually. And I do need to put a light... Right, let's get the cables up. So I'm going to need some, and I'm also going to need to put a light in here. So, that should do, and I think I should have a light. So yeah, there's a few new different types of light now. So we've got this long light, we've also got a like an angled light and a wide long light. Just a little bit more choice where lighting is concerned, which is quite nice to have. Now, I know I have a spare light, unless I've left it up here. Which is always possible. Yeah, I've left it up here. I was planning on doing a video, but yeah. So yeah, we got the long wide. I'm gonna use long, I think, for up here. No, don't drop the crowbar. I need it. Right. So I also need to get out my cutters. There we go. And we can just cover over that. And now we've got some light in this room, and it's lit by this nice long wall light. And yeah, I like the look of these lights. It's just having a little bit more choice is always welcome. So yeah, that's kind of awesome. And then this is making me loads of cables. Right. So if we can finish up this stuff. Probably should put a light in here as well. Thinking about it, but I'll deal with that in a bit. That one just needs to be a junction on the basis that this one also needs to be a junction. And now we get to this bit, which is a bit tricky. Right. Excellent. Now for the important bit, which as you should know by now, name everything. So this is the So this is the pressure warm light. Right. Compare. That's done. That's that one, and then we just need to grab our screwdriver. And so logic reader needs to be pulling from pressure sensor. Sorry, logic reader, inner pressure sensor. Yep, that's the one. And it needs to be pulling the pressure. You can also get these things to pull temperature as well. So if you're doing fire suppression systems and you want it to be triggering on how hot something is, then you can put a temperature of say 1,000 degrees, and then use that. You can stick that through a compare, and then run your fire suppression systems off of that. Yeah, so that's, and I really do need to build my fire suppression system at some point. So that's reading pressure anyway. Then we're going to be taking the pressure warning light reader and comparing it to the pressure compare memory. And if it is greater, yeah, it's greater than, and then the logic, this one needs, so our input is the compare, our output is the flashing light. Which is called pressure warning light. And turn it on. Right, now we need some pressure in here to test the system. And just so happens I've got a waste tank here. Oh, what I should really do is just make myself another canister and then swap the waste tanks out. Canister. I think it's called, yeah, it's just called canister. Yeah. And rather interestingly, the system is down. Why is the system down? System's just not getting enough power because the sun has only just come up. That's fine. Right. I could just backfill the system to test this, or I could just hit that and then pull that lever. That will shut that. Yeah, so we've got pressure, we've got a warning in there that we've got pressure in that system. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. That works really nicely. You know, it's just a pressure, and then the last thing to do is to rig this lever up to the extractor to turn it on when this door is closed, and that will tell me if there's still pressure in the system. Perfect. So we'll open it up again. It's just it was just waste gases. So oh well. So that will now just vent the system, and then hopefully that will shut off if the pressure is low enough. Okay. That won't actually shut off if the pressure isn't low enough. I'd need to put in a check then. I'm glad I said this was going to be a short stream. It's way too much thinking for what I'm really capable of doing right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to put in some kind of a check to make sure that that basically says if it is 0, then you're going to shut off this light. It's a bit irritating to do that. Wait, yeah, which the check would be, just turn it off. I'd need another compare and another writer, but yeah, that's doable. Wait, yeah, I would need a second compare that basically says if this is 0, then turn it off. Right. So we need another logic compare. We also need another logic writer, and we need all of our cabling, just all of it, and a pair of cutters. So that one needs to be a 4-way, that one needs to be a junction, as does that one. That doesn't need to be a cable junction, that can be just a corner. That compare unit's wired in this case of this one. I'm working out quite where we need this to be. Wait, oh yeah, because it's just logic writer, so it's just on these. Oh no, the arc furnace messes around with hitboxes, which is why the cabling gets a little bit squirrely around it. Oh god, no, I'm now in third person. This is the thing. Yeah, you can put your character into third person now. So just close your tool belt, mouse wheel scrolls it out and scrolls you back in again, so you can go in and out of third person if you really want to. But I like to be in first person, just because. Right. So the check is to compare. And then we just need our turn it off. Make sure you turn everything off. Just makes the batteries last longer. And then, right, so in this case, what we want to be doing is we want to be basically pulling the same information. The pressure warning light reader, and the pressure compare memory. And if that equals that, then over here, pressure warning light check, and we need to output to the pressure warning light, and we just want to turn it off. There you go. We're gonna. Oh, this is gonna be irritating because we actually need to pull a read state from the light to check to make sure that it's off first. Oh, this is going to be a little bit more complicated than I first thought. Because the default state needs to be off. I mean, now when it changes, that should be the case, but there's no sort of set default state. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna end this video here. I can't think about this stuff, unfortunately. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching this little video on my I don't know what you call it really. It's sort of my oxygen making facility really, and over time it should improve. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.